Well, welcome to Ashman's Basic Podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions and how they set us up for failure. It's like getting a gym membership or buying a treadmill, and then it becomes like a clothes rack rather than something useful. So, how do we set ourselves up for failure? Today, we have our guest, Eve's Artistry. Welcome in, Eve.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing? Hey, everybody in the chat. So today we're going to be talking about New
Doing
Year's
good.
resolutions and how they fail. And I think might fail all the time, every year. Like this podcast is supposed to be out in the first week. I'll probably put it out in the second or third week.
Uh-huh.
And my idea is to be more timely
Yeah.
with things.
But that's not an ultimate failure. You're still getting the job done.
Yeah, but the idea is to be better at what I'm doing, and I'm just never going to be on time. I mean, I was even late. I was like
I
2
was
minutes
trying to
late.
I was, I was trying to save you. I was trying to give you a little
Now, there's no saving me. It is what it is.
a little leeway.
You know, it's funny because the
But
psychology behind like this fresh start effect is kind of funny because we always sit there and
mhm.
go, "Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna eat healthier. I'm gonna go to the gym. I gotta set tasks and nail them." I don't think I ever get to that point when I hit the next year.
I think part of the issue is the fact that when you make a resolution, usually it's something huge.
Right?
And the second part is it's like you're making it an absolute.
Yes.
Like I was trying to give you a little bit of wiggle room with yours before, and you're like, but no, 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 no.
No.
It's
Well,
not
because I know
exactly
me.
the
I
way.
I know me. I'm not gonna do it. I want to, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna set that goal. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna shoot the hell out of it because I'm not gonna do it. It's not in me. But we still set
Right.
those goals. It's funny.
Well, I think that's another part of the failure part is the goals that are set are too. They're unachievable
All or
sometimes. We
nothing
set
kind of thing.
unachievable goals. Like,
Yeah.
yes, yes, that's what I meant. The all or nothing thing.
Yeah.
Because you can have a goal of, hey, I'm going to be on time always this whole year, and that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to fix myself because I'm never on time and everything's spoken in like black and white,
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
and it can't be black and white.
It's kind of like talking in generals, right? Like people go, this is always the way it's done. This is absolutely this way, and there's no wiggle room for anything. And we do the same things with our resolutions. So yeah, I get that. But we also run into problems when we do vague kind of resolutions too, like without a plan, like I'm going to lose weight. Well, how are you going to do it? And
Right.
and just because you own a gym membership doesn't mean you're going to hit the gym, you know. But we set these vague goals,
Exactly.
and we don't know how to achieve them, so we slump right back into failure too. And failure's relative, right? It's relative.
Well, it's another black or white word, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I don't achieve it exactly the way I stated I was going to achieve it, then automatically it's a failure.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that to be true. I mean, if you set small attainable goals to the bigger picture, there's more of an opportunity for you to achieve and not fail as you have it in your mindset. Like
Yeah.
going to the gym, very vague. But if it's okay, I'm going to go to the gym twice a week.
Yeah.
And even if you wind up going Friday and Saturday because you didn't stick to it the whole
Yeah.
entire time, you still got yourself 2 days a week.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, there's got to be some, yeah, there's got to
Well,
be some wiggle room. There's got to be some not complete ambiguity, but at the same point, not complete, like, it has to be just so. It
yeah,
has to be like that
because if you give yourself too much wiggle
little
room,
area
that's
in the
how it
middle.
stops. You go, well, maybe not tomorrow. And then the next day, maybe not tomorrow. And then it becomes habit, you know. But you're right. You know, like baby steps is like the way to get
Right.
things done. So, you know, don't push yourself out there and try and run a marathon when you've not even jogged in the last 20 years, you know.
Exactly. Like I'm going to run the 5K this year, you know, and
Yeah.
meanwhile you haven't stepped foot in the house the entire winter.
I
So
feel
I can totally
exposed.
understand that. But how
I have not
come?
gone out much this winter. No steps
Neither have
out the
I.
door.
Neither have I.
Uh,
You know.
Tick Tick says,
But
"Oh,
I think
dude,
that's the thing though too.
the worst part is when you get to like 5% body fat and you get body dysmorphia. I've been there. I've been there, man. I actually got down to 134 pounds once, and I was so skinny I could opening doors hurt, you know, and the wind would blow, and I'd feel like I'm gonna fall over, and I still felt fat.
Wow.
So I get that. I totally understand that. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And then again you're talking you know, you're talking in extremes. Like you
yeah,
set yourself up for an extreme.
oh yeah,
Like instead of being happy in that gray area, you were like, I am going to be this
absolutely. Well,
regardless.
I think that's one of the things I do. I don't go halfway into anything. I always go all the way, and it. I pay for it sometimes. Like like I
Right.
pick out up
Right.
I picked up sewing so I could do puppets. All of a sudden I have 5 sewing machines and like bolts of fabric. And I don't I don't do
Right.
half measures, which isn't healthy, you know. And I'm
Mhm.
my New Year's resolution is to be more conscious about what I'm getting into. Like not so many hobbies, not so many things like that. Oh my god, the amount of hobbies I have is
So
ridiculous.
that brings up another point.
What's that?
That brings up another point of the fact that sometimes our resolutions go against our character.
Oh
They go
yeah,
against who we actually are.
absolutely.
So
I
the
believe
fact
so.
that you go, yeah. So the fact that you go headstrong into whatever you're doing at the moment, and then you're saying, I'm going to be more conscious of that. I'm not going to do that. Are you setting yourself up? Because that goes
Well, of course I am.
completely against your natural nature of doing things.
Of course I am, because the other side of the fence is always better, right? That's that's how we see things. The grass is always greener on the other side of things. So we set ourselves up for failure for fun
Mhm.
every year.
But are you, yeah, but are you looking for that ultimate failure? Because that's a
Yes.
quick out, right? If you screw it up
Yes.
once, oh, I failed,
Throw
and
your hands in
now
the
it's
air.
over.
Yeah, you're
You don't
done.
have to stick to it. Yes,
All right.
yes.
Well, then
So
we
that,
go into
you
the
know,
shame
life,
cycle of resolutions, right? We go into the shame cycle of it. You know, how failed resolutions hurt self-worth. I mean, that's that's right there.
right?
That's right in front of us. And what are the
Yeah,
emotional
because,
impacts of those
there's
things?
no easier way. Yeah, there's no easier way to make you feel less than is to set up this insane goal that you're never going to achieve, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I didn't achieve it, I must be less than, and you
Well,
go
of
right
course.
into the self-deprecating talk of like, I'm nothing but a big piece of
I like
you know
doing that
what,
every
and
night.
there you go.
That's my mantra before I go to sleep. I'm a big piece of shit. I'm a big failure. What am I doing? Every night. Every
It's
night.
kind of the opposite of affirmations. That,
Yes.
affirmations are supposed to lift you up,
Really? I didn't know
not turn around and put you in a state of grief.
that. Well, that's what the
So,
pills are for. They're there to do the
little
heavy
steps.
lifting.
Yes, yes. But little steps, little
Little steps.
steps.
Okay.
It can be done.
It
I
can
feel
be.
like we have bad cop, good cop going on with
Well,
this. Like, I feel like you're doing the bad cop, and I'm trying to be like, oh, but it'll be okay if you just do this.
you're a helper. I like loading bricks
You're like,
onto a
no,
sinking boat.
I failed.
Here, let me help. Boom. New brick.
Yeah. New brick, and I'm over here trying to bail the water
Bail
out,
it.
like it'll be all right.
I always think in
you
disaster. I don't know
know, some
why.
some of the resolutions though, like the common ones, right? I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to go to the gym more. I'm going to keep my house spotless. I'm going
Oh,
to, like even yours, like do things in a more timely manner, or be more self-conscious of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Like those are not, that one is not unattainable, even though it goes against your nature.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
you could take that in small increments and give yourselves little high fives along the way, like
Yeah.
just by like, oh, hey, I was about to go headlong into this situation and I paused for a second. Like you might still go headlong into the situation,
Of
but you did
course.
pause for a second.
I
So
did
that's a win.
in my defense, I did pause for a I did think for a second. Oh man. Yeah,
Yes.
no. It
Yes.
that grief just carries through the whole year too, like the shame cycle. And it's almost like if you shoot the resolution in the back within the first weeks, you're happier than if you let it stumble for like months and you're really trying to achieve this goal and suffering the whole time. So I don't know. Uh
It's it, it's kind of like it's kind of like when you trip at the door and you either fall down immediately or you do that, oh no, oh geez, oh my goodness, I'm going to fall. We're falling now. It's going to happen. And then you finally do fall and you're like, I should have just fell down.
it's funny because like things like social media have changed how we feel too. Like social media and having unrealistic expectations. And now we have a platform where we're telling people what our resolutions are going to be and that sort of thing. So you have people watching and judging you now.
Yes.
That's a little weird.
Yes. Yes, I do not recommend making a resolution and then making a whole bunch of videos about said resolution, thinking it's going to keep you on point when really it's probably just going to devastate further, add
The
injury to
embarrassment.
insult.
Everybody knows now.
Mhm.
Also, you start comparing
Mhm.
yourselves to other people, and what they're doing and how they're doing it. And we're both artists. We see it all the time where people are like, "Oh, so and so's so good, and I suck so bad,"
Yes.
or something like that. And you're comparing yourself to people, and you really shouldn't be. You should be,
No.
just trudging along and doing your own thing, and I don't know. I see a lot of
Yes.
people on like TikTok and stuff like that go, "Oh, I need to get better," or they get jealous of people, or something like that.
Well, I mean, and also are you comparing, if you're comparing, right, you need to compare an orange to an orange.
Yes.
You can't compare an orange to an apple. Like,
Yes.
you can't be an orange, somebody like me who hasn't stepped foot outside for months, not actually, but you know what I
I
mean? And
know. I
that
know what you mean. Yeah.
you can't be like that. And then turn around and compare yourself to the triathlon winner of last year. You know what I mean? Like, that's
Yeah.
not oranges to oranges. That
No. 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 It's like looking at the old masters and going, "Why can't I paint like that?" Well, there's a lot of reasons, and part of it is they were trained from like 5 years old how to do these things, and they were trained by other masters, and most of us don't have access to that kind of learning. So it's the
right.
limitations
And
of our availability to sources like that.
and I think that brings up another point too, is the instant gratification
Oh yeah.
goal,
Yes.
like, or resolution. So, like, oh, I can't paint like the masters. I wish I could. And then say you did have access to learn how the masters painted,
Hmm.
but it's a 2-year program.
Yes.
Are you going to stick with it? Because if you're not painting like the masters within 2 weeks, this is crap. I'm not doing this
Oh yeah.
anymore.
Well,
I'm
it
over it.
depends on who
If I
you
don't lose
are for
10
that.
pounds,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
mhm. If I don't lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, I'm not going to do this diet thing anymore. Like, it's a New Year's resolution. It didn't say it's a 2-week resolution. It's not
Get it done now.
it's not get it done now, or be completely disappointed and go right into failure because you didn't see the results right away.
Yeah, I agree with
Like,
that.
I know for working out takes months before you see results if you're doing it correctly.
Yeah. Yeah. At least like 3 months
And
of
then,
hard work before you go, "Oh, look, I see something slightly changed."
yeah, like, and then you're going to have people like rushing it or trying to make it like, and that's another thing with social media too, right? Because the attention span is almost none.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
So if you're turning around and telling people, yeah, exactly. So if you turn around and advertise these resolutions of yours, and then in a week or two, if you're not showing results, no one's gonna pay attention anymore. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
another setup for failure. There's
Yeah.
so many ways it could just go wrong, man. Just so many ways.
That's the point of the show. You're gonna fail, and it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. That's that's what you need to hear every year.
Or you
It's
could be
okay.
like
It's
Eve
okay.
and not make any resolutions.
There you go. Just don't make any. No harm, no foul.
Nope, I don't make any. No,
I don't
not to
really
say I don't
either.
try to do things to better myself, but I don't.
I think
Yeah, like
that's the key,
resolution,
right?
the word resolute in there.
Yeah. That's the point though, is every day I try and do a little better, you know? And sometimes, I slide backwards. Some days I go, "Oh wow, I surprised myself. I did okay." But it's every day.
Yeah. Well, 2 steps forward and one back is still progress.
It's
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing though too, is because I don't know, maybe I not making any resolutions, you can look at it as I stop trying, but a resolution has the word resolute right in it.
Yeah.
And I can't set myself up for that black and white thinking. I can't be like, I'm going to do this no matter what.
Oh yeah.
because
Yeah.
then you're skimming along perfectionism and being like having some, like you have control over the entire situation. Like, I'm going to go to the gym 7 days a week, but then there was a blizzard 3 of those days and the roads were turned off. Whose fault is that?
And honestly, the people that adhere to that
Yours.
and work hard and achieve those things through the year, they just piss me off. That's all there's to it.
Yeah,
Is
pretty much.
they're
They're the valedictorian of resolutions, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
they want that sound.
I want the trophy,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
don't get
they
one.
want to. Yeah. Well, no, everybody gets a trophy nowadays. There's
Oh, that's true.
participation trophies,
All right,
so
I'll give
everybody
you
gets a
that.
trophy.
All right, you get a
Yeah,
sticker for that
yeah, yeah.
for that point.
I get a sticker.
Yeah,
Is
I'll
it going
send
to
you
be
a sticker.
sticky?
Yes, the stickiest.
Yeah, a sticky sticker. Nice.
Well, it would suck if you got a sticker and it just kind of slid
Oh,
off
I
of
can't.
anything you were trying to do.
Yeah, right. But I can't accept the sticker because my resolution was to be less sticky this year. So I can't
There you
accept
go.
the sticker. So.
That's an interesting resolution.
Oh man. So see, I I don't know. See the point I think is if you're going to make resolutions, just not to be so resolute about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Makes sense.
Like there's nothing bad. There's nothing bad about trying to better yourself, but at the same point, you got to remember that you're human. Don't shame yourself all year long or guilt yourself all year long.
Why not?
Don't do that.
Why not? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I like to just kind of wade through the grief and the sadness and just kind of sink into it.
No. For me, my resolution, or if I was going to do any resolution, it would probably be just to try to remain being a kind person, trying to maybe help others along the way, learn how to help myself, and maybe those are vague, but I'm going to take it.
I don't think that's vague. I think that's noble. I think that's what we should all be doing. We're not superheroes. We can't lift everybody up, but those you can, why not do it? But that concludes this podcast. I like to thank Eve for joining me on this, and very smart lady, and she's at evesartistry.com. You can find on the YouTubes, you can find on the TikTok, and you can find on the Instagram. And she has many tutorials on the YouTubes, like 650.
Yes.
Yes, 650. You
Yes.
can learn a lot from Eve.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks.
Sounded
Ash.
weird when I said it. You're going to learn a lot from Eve. All right. And I like to close out
Two thumbs up.
2 thumbs up, exactly. I like to close out with a quote that I love from Kurt Vonnegut. It is, "Here we are, trapped in the amber of the moment. There is no why." In other words, don't question it. Just go through your life and keep going. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining me, and good night.